Jason Schlender. We were just watching a movie called Walking into the Unknown, and it's about health and specifically about Native American men. It was about Dr. Arnie Vanio taking care of himself and getting some tests done as he was turning 50. What did you learn about? What did you learn about from this movie?
Well, I learned from Arnie's perspective. I learned how much he really cherishes being a dad. That was one of the main things and how much he really wants to be around for his son. And that's what I took, and that's my perspective also, is that, and that's what I share in the movie, is that due to poor health, that's how I lost my dad. And the one thing I can do, one thing I can take away from this movie is a better way to take care of myself. So because I have a son also, and I owe it to him, to stay around for as long as I can, in a healthy way, so that so my son and I can live a long life together, so I can be a grandpa for his children, and he can and he can see that part too, because and that's what I would kind of want to convey to Native American men, is that we need to start doing something to change the way we change our eating habits, change our health, our overall health, and that's myself included. I need to exercise more. I need to take care of myself better, and pass and give my son, give my daughter a better example of how to take care of themselves. That's what
How are you going to change your life? What are you going to do?
I'm going to exercise more. I've started to do small things like get out and walk. We have a dog at home, so I take my dog out for a walk. And just be more active with my children. Take them outside, take them down by the lake. We live up in right now. Currently, we live in the Red Cliff Ojibwe community, and so one of the benefits is that we live right on the lake shore of Lake Superior. So I can take them for a walk and and talk to them, and share some of those stories, about my life, and share some stories about my dad, because that's something that they really didn't get a chance to do, so they know him through me, so that's my responsibility as a father to teach, to share his memory, his legacy with them. Because like a lot of times they see pictures or they see a video about him, and that really creates that that desire to learn about him, and I'm glad to do that. I'm more than happy to share him with them, and that's why I did this too, is to I think my dad would be very, very proud, to be a part of this. Men's health is not really one of the things that he was, really, a part of, when he was alive. He was more on the political and the, aspect of, of protecting tribal sovereignty and treaty rights and stuff like that. But I think he would definitely, be glad that he could contribute in some way, and so, I feel this is a good thing for, for myself and for my family, to help us deal with, the loss of my dad, but also help those other men and those other families out there that have gone through the same thing, because I'm not the only one that has done that has lost a father very, at a young age. So if there's anything I can do to help with that, I'm more than willing to. It's an honor and a privilege to participate, and to help, in any way that I can.
This is Nick Vanderpie reporting for LCO TV. Miigwech.
Oh, Miigwech.